Sony leaks PS Plus Video Pass logo, guys. Oh my God. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. We're going to find out about all that and much more today on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, yo, yo! What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by DigitalCrackNetwork.com. I'm your host, Punisher 305, and with me, as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
Oh, you sound like you were really milking that old school gaming specialist thing. I don't know why.
I don't know, because you are the old school gaming specialist.
Okay, but I don't know. You were saying with this thing, like I don't know, like you were about to sell me or something.
I might. Anybody's interested? I'm going for 50 cents.
Okay. Why? You like the way he raps?
So this segment is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEKS10. All in caps. Description down below, guys. You know the drill. I mean, I'm always telling you guys, click on the link, copy the promo code, put it on the Shopee cart, and that's 10% saved there, guys. And make sure to hit like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just so no one comes with amazing news, which is 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and a little something in between. And now, let's get started. So, Willie.
Yes,
¿Qué hola?
Los pajaritos, el quechoro.
Oof. Okay. So far in news. Right? No, but the thing is that I wanted to bring it up because I'm kind of curious now. And it's that Sony has another patent out there that it's going to be training, the AI is going to be trained to take over your games if you need a break. What? I mean, look, it almost sounds like it's cheating in a different level. I mean, am I wrong?
No, I don't think so. I think you're wrong in the sense that I don't think it's cheating. I think it's an evolution of the whole accessibility thing.
Oh, okay.
I shall explain.
Please.
There are games that have easy modes that let people with either lower skill or lower abilities enjoy a game. And Nintendo has done things like a self-driving mode in Mario Kart 8 or Star Fox Zero, which is practically it plays itself.
Okay. Which
I really don't have a problem with as far as an accessibility thing. Because it's like, okay, let's say right now your 3-year-old son wants to play a game.
All right.
He'll hold the controller, and obviously he's not going to be able to control it properly. So maybe you put it in a mode where, he thinks he's doing something and the game's practically playing itself.
I mean, that sounds pretty cool. I kind of like that thought. Like that one right there sounds all right to me. But please continue.
Nothing inherently wrong with that.
No, at all.
Now, as far as this PlayStation, trying to train AI, we're actually coming up with a way to train AI so that it can take over a game for you.
Yeah, but that's like cheating with more steps, right?
No, not really cheating. Like you're talking about something like in the old days when you would pop in a game genie, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about, like a game genie or fucking whatever we have now for that shit.
That's purposely cheating against the wishes of the developers.
Okay.
You're putting in some gadget that will basically allow you to put in codes to skip hard segments or become invisible or have unlimited lives, blah blah blah. In this case, like I said, it takes the accessibility thing that I'm talking about and takes it to the next level, to the point where, oh, I had a hard day at work, I want to unwind, I want to play the game, but the game's beginning to frustrate me. Kick the AI in.
But that's stupid. For that, I would just stop. If I'm tired, I don't want to beat the game because I'm frustrated with the game, I would have just stopped the game right there, period. Save point, whatever, and stop.
Well, personally, I don't like the idea. I don't care for it, I should say. But if this is going to be something to let people enjoy the game the way they want, I guess go for it. It's I guess it's going to be one of those things where if you don't care for it, don't enable it.
All right, fine. You know what? let's let the viewers decide. Guys, what do you think about AI taking over your game if you're tired or you're really pissed at a certain level or a boss that you can't beat? I mean, is it fair for you to be like, yeah, fine, let the AI do the job and whatever, and you go have a drink or two or use a bathroom or have a snack or whatever the case is? Or will you like to be, feeling satisfied of the fact that you beat the character yourself? I mean, I don't know. Please comment down below. Let us know your thoughts about that. But Willie, another thing that's came up, and I'm pretty sure you're going to be happy about, and it's Xbox Live Gold is no longer required any more membership, like the membership itself, to play free-to-play games online. And I think that is a great idea. I think personally, if you're going to be removing the whole Xbox Live to play free-to-play games, I mean, it gives you more value of your system if you don't have that or you can't afford it. So you get to play this free-to-play games, not purchase something to play a free-to-play game, but no, you get to play the free fucking games. It's great. It's a good idea.
It should have been done a long time ago, but this is Microsoft. Remember that in the Xbox 360 days, Microsoft required you to have Xbox Live Gold for you to be able to watch things on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
They stopped doing that a few years ago, but for a long time, you had to have Gold in order to do anything online, which makes no sense. And for those asking, yes, Sony does allow you to play free-to-play games without an a PS Plus subscription.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
So, come on. I mean, free-to-play, except on Xbox, because you have to pay to play free-to-play. Make sense? No. Long time coming.
I mean, it's about time. That's all I can say. It's about time they do something like that. Pero, again, for those that don't have games with gold or anything like that, I think it's a very, very smart idea that they'll do such a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you know what? Let's continue on. And I'm very excited about this. I just don't know how it's going to work out. And it's PS Plus Video Pass. It just leaked from where again, Willie? Where did this leak?
This was seen basically for Sony customers, for PlayStation customers in Poland.
But why would they? I mean, I'm not gonna say why would they leak that, because that's just being stupid for me asking. But
well, I mean,
did they notice that?
And who knows? It leaked on Sony's Polish website. And it was described as a trial service that would be available essentially today and tomorrow for people who have PS Plus in Poland. Okay. That was yanked off, but they still have the logo. It's still being hosted on Sony's site. As to what it could be, quick guess. Sony doesn't own just PlayStation, and they don't just make electronics. They own a movie studio. Yeah. And in fact, the announcement image that was on Sony's Poland website had posters of Zombieland Double Tap, Venom, and Bloodshot. So it looks to me like Sony is trying to, because they did announce that they were getting rid of the purchase and rental of movies.
I was going to say that. Store. Yeah. That was, what, last month when they announced that?
Yes, they did. Okay. Yes. Either late last month or early this month. Okay, Either way, they're getting out of that market. Maybe they're trying to leverage the things that they have to create their own curated service that Microsoft can't compete with. Because Microsoft doesn't have ready-made content to put into a video service. They do allow you to buy and rent movies, but that's not really a huge benefit to them other than saying, look, more stuff on our platform. It's not there.
I mean, yeah, I do see what you're saying there. But now another thought that I'm having is, will this be part of your PlayStation Plus, subscription already? I mean, you're paying $60, give or take, a year for you can play online games, of course, and get certain perks out of it, like the storage, certain free games and stuff like that they give you every month. Now, I wonder if it's going to be part of the whole subscription fee that we're going to be paying, just for that, so we can be able to, view these movies and stuff that they have there in their servers and whatnot like that. So I'm kind of curious.
Possibly. And I'm curious as to how receptive people would be to a service like this.
Let's see.
I don't know.
I'm curious.
Personally, I wouldn't find much utility in it because for people who have things like Netflix or maybe, are hosting a Plex server, this might not be as big of a deal because they have other options.
Yeah, and it's technically all Sony product that they're going to be putting out there.
Maybe they'll have other things. I'm throwing.
Wait a minute! I just had a thought, and hear me out. What if they're doing this now for for the upcoming movies like we talked about on Monday, like Venom, Spider-Man movie and stuff like that, so they can have like an early access. Hey guys, now that you have the subscription, you guys can watch this movie for. Kind of like what they're doing with Disney Plus. You can probably watch it for a certain price at your luxury of your home right now, and not go to a theater.
Home, so I can't do it here. I have to go to my luxury home.
Of course, your luxury home.
I don't have one.
All right, come on. You can come over to my house. I have a nice couch.
You don't have a luxury home either.
Shut up your face. I have a nice couch.
And great. So you have a luxury couch.
Yes, and I could lay in there, and it's nice. I'm not sure. It's only a 3-seater, but it's nice. I can still sit in there, put my feet up on an armoire or whatever the hell we have there. But yeah, it's nice. And we could drink Pepsi or Coke, whatever the fucking your taste is, with a little bit of booze and AC.
Listen. The only thing in that whole little story that you spun up for me that I don't have is the couch.
But you'll have me.
Which is why I'm not going.
Fine, Willie. Fine.
You ain't that cute.
Be a party.
You ain't that cute.
I didn't say I had to be cute, man. I just said we're just gonna watch a movie and chill.
I'm just saying.
You know what, bro? You know what? Fine. It's fine.
You ain't that cute.
Guys, I'm not gonna ask our viewers if they think I'm cute, but I just want to know what they think about this whole PS Plus thing. I just want to know that.
As to what you said about them potentially doing what HBO Max is doing. And having day and date movies on this service, they're kind of limiting themselves. Think about it. How many people who like having streamed movies, new streamed movies, also happen to have a PlayStation?
You do make a valid point there, bro.
But anyway, that's just my thought.
It's a thought. Guys, what do you think about this whole thing with the PS Plus pass? For movies and whatnot. Do you think it's going to be a good thing, a bad thing? What do you think of the pros and cons of this? Please comment down below so we can let you know our thoughts as well. Besides the one that we just said right here. So, Days Gone lead designer thanks fans for playing regardless of how much they spent. At first I remember that he was kind of pissed at the fact that you have to buy the game no matter what or whatever the fucking case is.
Different guy.
Oh, that's a different guy?
Yes, the gentleman you're referring to is a person who used to work at Ben Studio, the developer that created it. His name is John Garvin.
Ah, yes.
He left 2 years ago. The gentleman that crafted the statement you're talking about is Ben Studio lead designer Eric Jensen.
Oh, okay. But, I kind of like this, though. He's appreciating the fact that we're playing the game.
Well, you're talking about an ex-employee still bitter about how the series the game that he was obviously very proud of didn't get a sequel because not enough people bought it.
Yeah.
And then you have a current employee thankful that people played it at all.
I think that's fine. I think that's
whether you think either one is right or wrong, you got to look at it from these are two different viewpoints. Yeah. Eric Jensen, he actually in his tweet he says whether you picked up Days Gone on day one, borrowed it from a friend, watched someone else play it, play it or tried it with PS Now or PS Plus, I appreciate you. Thank you for playing our game. The outpouring of love and support for our game and our studio has been incredible. And like I said, a lot of people did really enjoy the game. Just that it did not, well, critically, it didn't do that well. And sales-wise, it was not the big hit that most Sony first-party titles were.
I see.
Sony has got this thing now where they want to focus on the heavy hitters. Mm-hmm. So you'll have another Last of Us, almost definitely. We are getting another God of War, another Horizon. But Days Gone didn't do what it was supposed to do. And that sucks.
It does. I mean, it looked like the game looked like it had potential. From the time when I saw it on the E3 presentation, it looked like it had a lot of potential. There was that one time that I actually started breathing heavy when the guy was surrounded by all these zombies and you didn't know what was going to happen. And I was like, man, this game looked pretty good. Yeah, I hate fucking zombies. I'm pretty sure everybody on this show knows that I hate zombies. I hate them.
Well, but, I mean, if you guys don't know it, I suggest you go back and look up one of the live streams that we did, where I was share playing Dying Light, and he was losing his shit every time I got near a zombie in the daytime when they weren't as aggressive, and he thought I was gonna get eaten, just like Rule 1 cardio and the original Zombieland.
Dude, first of all, yes, I get it. But you're like right beside him, and then all of a sudden you decide to like look around, like, oh look, a leaf on a bar. What's this? I'm looking for something, and all of a sudden these freaking zombies are like right by him. Like, can you just chop the fuck out of them already? But they can just go away.
Did they attack me?
One almost did.
Okay, almost only counts where?
I'm not gonna
horseshoes and hand grenades.
I don't give a fuck, dude. It was a damn zombie. He almost got you and shit.
In horseshoes and hand grenades. He did nothing to me. I was able to end his unlife, and I was able to move on with my life. You, on the other hand, were changing your nappy.
Shut your face.
It's the truth, right?
Yeah, it's kind of true.
Okay, then. All right, then.
But still.
See, they don't even have to watch the live stream. I just explained everything.
I really don't like you right now. I hate you.
Join the crew. Join the club.
Join the club. Join everything, because the Willie Hate Club is the first month is free,
and
right?
You get marshmallows.
Oh man! But being that we're going to be talking about this whole thing with zombies, Willie, Call of Duty Warzone server queue overflows as Evacuation the event begin, and that is pretty freaking nuts, dude, that they're overflowing. But then again, I remember reading an article that they weren't really prepared to have so many players on Warzone. It was supposed to be like a good 200 million only, or 200 players only, if I'm not mistaken. Pero the fact is that Call of Duty Warzone, the server queue hits a massive influx where the players are looking to Paul in today, which Verdask evacuation event started, and it looks like it's kind of like crashing out, whatever. But today's update, Raven Software has acknowledged the server issue where players are experiencing, of course, because they had to experience this stuff, and the studio says that it's actively investigating the issues and has released playlist updates. That should help reduce the frequency of their crashes. So at least they're doing something, and as of today, they're still working hard on it. But being that I don't really play Warzone, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do. Let us know, like, how does it look? Like, is it getting crazy out there to play? Do you guys getting like these moments here? You probably have like a massive wait time to play a certain game, or anything in that matter. Please comment down below, because I will love to know what's going on in freaking Call of Duty Warzone. Like, y'all know already, I don't play. I want to play the zombie area, because at least you die and come back and do something about it. But when you die in Warzone, you just die, and then you have to go to a goulash, and then I die again. It's like I die all the time. I die.
I mean, I do it all the time too. It's called not being very good at the game, and I'm really good. at not being very good at the game.
I'm pretty good at dying. I mean,
I'm surprised you didn't.
I can shoot.
Bring up the gun is good meme.
I mean, I'll use that. I'll use the gun is good another time because I love that meme a lot, so much.
Well, I just know that every time an online game comes out, I really I'm flabbergasted. And if you ever had your flabbergasted, you know how painful that could be.
There we go.
That these people all say the same thing. We weren't anticipating the servers to getting hammered. I mean, yeah, I guess, when you have one of the most popular games online and, thousands and hundreds of thousands of people play your game, yeah, I could see where that would catch you a little by surprise.
Just a tad.
Folks, this has been going on for years, where people, where companies come up with that thing like, I wasn't expecting that. We weren't expecting so many people to like our game. I mean, you make the game so a bunch of people want to play it.
I mean, how many times have we heard that before? I mean,
that was an excuse. Look, that was an excuse back in the World of Warcraft days.
Oof.
Okay? It was not an excuse during the SimCity 2014 and Diablo 3 days. It's not an excuse now. If you have a game that lots of people play, assume that when you make a new event, lots of people are going to play it and react accordingly. Can you imagine if I'm IT? Can you imagine if all of a sudden all the employees decided to hit the server at once and the server crashes? And then my boss asked me, why did the server crash? And I said, I didn't expect that many people to play it.
I mean,
I didn't expect that many employees.
Jeez, I just opened the door. I didn't expect all these people to come in. Fuck.
Bet I wouldn't keep my job. Just saying.
Yeah. Okay. But guys, so that's what's going on so far with Call of Duty, and I pray that they're gonna have some sort of end result and maybe even have this done hopefully before the weekend hits, which it's gonna get even worse. If you think today was bad, wait for the weekend. It's just gonna get fucking slammed.
What's wrong with the weekend? I don't hate his music too much.
Oh God, really? Stop! Stop it! Stop!
I mean, he needs a haircut.
Well, yeah, a decent fade.
That's the old man in me talking. That's the old man of Jesus
Cut
Christ.
his hair, you hippie!
I've become everybody's father. Oh my God.
Well, Willie, since you're in that stage right now, let's talk about something that's gonna bring it out even harder. And it's Sonic the Hedgehog 2 set photos reveals Tails and Knuckles standing. And God. I love it. I want the stand-ins, dude. I want the fucking stand-ins.
Is it too late? Is it too late to get the original Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Sonic.
Stop. That freaking monstrosity.
And put him with crackhead Tails and Ugandan Knuckles. Is it too late?
No, it's not too late. It'll be perfectly fucking fine.
I just want to see if Sonic comes out. Always, he constantly looks like a wet squirrel, and he looks at Tails, and Tails is smacking his arm because he wants another hit. And Knuckles comes up and says, "I will show you the way."
That's all we.
That has to happen.
That's it. You gave whoever is doing another movie. You just gave them an idea, and they're gonna use all this shit.
That's how much I care about this. I'm sorry. The first movie did very well. It was not a bad movie.
It ain't a bad movie. I'm not gonna lie.
I enjoyed it, but my interest in a Sonic movie is right up there with my interest in a colonoscopy.
I mean, you know what? Yeah. You know what? I'll just leave it like that. But yeah, so there's images, guys, like the pretty much the ones you see up here. And it looks pretty cool. I really want the stand-ins, dude, because Knuckles looks badass. Sonic is always going to look awesome now. Now, Willie. Yes, now. Not before when I thought it was going to be kind of okay. And Tails looks pretty freaking neat. He looks... Fuck, how bad could they make Tails? I'm just glad that this Tails looks pretty fucking dope.
You did see the crackhead Tails, right?
Yeah, I did. I just don't like to bring him up because he scares me at times. He's just weird. That fucking eye look that he gives you, that shit.
That look on his face that he's about to go and say what he'll do if you give him a hit.
Yeah, I don't even want to know. It's like, bro, just here's money. Just leave me alone. I don't want to fucking even talk to you.
Yeah.
So another thing that's coming up, guys, with movie news is the Suicide Squad. Johnny Derp. It just hit the air, guys. And the Suicide Squad won't release the movie early, even despite the movie's already fucking finished. I mean, let's be honest. Do you blame them? Like, if you want them to release the movie early, but they don't. I mean, look, James Gunn is the one who's running this shit, and he doesn't want to release early. Why? Because he had a certain date, he has a time for it, and that's it. Punto y aparte. Plus, there's gonna be some like a bunch of other movies are gonna be coming out, and I'm pretty fucking sure he doesn't want to get in between all those movies because he wants the main focus on this movie specifically, and I think that's fine. A lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, this fucking sucks. So why are you not doing this?" Blah blah blah. Let the man do his job. So far, he's fucking James Gunn, dude. I'm still surprised with Guardians of the Galaxy on how good it is still.
Yeah, but something you have to keep in mind is the second thing that you said.
Which word?
And that's that he didn't want to have his movie compete with other movies.
It's true.
Remember, Suicide Squad is part of WB's insistence that all 2021 movies come out day and date on HBO Max as well as theaters. Godzilla versus Kong is still doing pretty well.
It is.
And they would like to ride that for a little while longer before they throw in something else. Remember,
like Mortal Kombat, it's coming out
tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're supposed to get Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
So Mortal Kombat is already going to cut in to some of the residuals from Godzilla versus Kong. Sorry,
but they're still going to make their money. It's part of their baby.
But why would you want to go and throw another movie in there to cannibalize the attention that Mortal Kombat's going to have? Because if you go in and out, as I say right now, they go and say, Suicide Squad's done, let's release it in next month.
Yeah.
The interest in Mortal Kombat's going to die down because everybody's going to be like, I want to see Suicide Squad.
Or vice versa, because let's be honest, the first Suicide Squad movie didn't really get a lot of popularity off of it, afterwards. And now that they're making this new one, a lot of people are kind of like, do we really want to see this freaking, sequel, beginning, whatever you want to call it?
It could go either way because not just the original Suicide Squad, but Birds of Prey didn't do that well
at all. And I saw the movie, not good.
Not a bad movie.
I mean, it's not. I'm not saying it's the worst piece of shit ever, but it wasn't great either.
No, but they could have done better. If you're gonna compare the original Suicide Squad to Birds of Prey, let's say Birds of Prey looks a lot better.
Okay, I'll give you that.
But still, I mean, it's not just about DC here. Warner has a bunch of movies coming out, and they don't want to go and get too many of these movies cutting into the other movies. Think about the fact that what are you going to put? Because Suicide Squad is going to be August 6th.
Yeah.
Okay. What movies are you going to? What movie would you put in its place? Because something has to go in between Space Jam: A New Legacy and Reminiscence.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta have a heavy hitter there to like basically tell people, okay, sorry about Space Jam. Yeah, the Droogs were a bad idea. I'm not getting over that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that, dude. Absolutely.
And right. Reminiscence isn't a bad movie. It's just that, okay, it stars Hugh Jackman and he's not Wolverine.
Yeah, I don't know. My brain does not function well after that part. No.
So yeah, I mean, James Gunn is you know what? The man has earned a measure of okay. I think I know what you're doing.
Give or take, yeah.
So, yeah.
I will say that, yeah. But you know what, Willie? Yeah, we need to stop. We need to stop because not only we're going to get Mortal Kombat this weekend or early week already, but this Friday is the last episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier. And I'm in pins and needles. I am so excited for this fucking series. I'm not even sure how long it's going to be. I don't even know. Supposedly it's going to be a little longer. It might even run to a good hour, give or take.
So, yes.
And I'm just because I don't know what's going. I don't even know what to expect. I don't. All I know is Falcon has to let us know what the fuck is in that box. I need to know, and I have an idea what it could be, but I need
no spoilers.
I need
no
answers.
spoilers.
I need answers.
No spoilers.
I know. I'll stop right there.
But
I'll stop right there.
I will say that after Friday's show, we got to talk about it. We got to have a segment just talking about everything that's happened and will happen in the show.
Yes,
because
we did.
I think you say it best when you say, "Oh my god."
Oh, I'll do it for you. Oh my god, because it is. It's oh my god. It's so good. I want it all.
Well,
and the thing is that
one thing that's being teased,
yes,
is how Daniel Ramirez's character,
Joaquín
Torres, who starts out the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, as basically backstopping Falcon, Sam Wilson, is teasing about he's going to become the Falcon. Now, for those of you who are not into Marvel lore,
okay,
Joaquín Torres, his character, does become the Falcon in the comic books.
I mean, yeah, I can't say what I was going to say, but yeah, go ahead. Because I was about to hit a spoiler, even though a good amount of days passed, but I'm not going to say it because I respect others.
It's good. Some people have been holding out because some people, I'll say this, and the reason why I'm hesitant to talk about spoilers a lot of times is because a lot of people are used to the Netflix way of doing things.
Oh,
where all
the whole one episode
are dropped in one shot.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got you.
And so this whole weekly thing may get on people's nerves, and so they're waiting for all 6 episodes to drop before they just go and binge watch. It's only 6 episodes.
Yeah, but a good.
That's a good but it's a good afternoon's worth of the show.
Oh, hell yeah.
And guys, for those of you who have not watched it yet, it's worth it. I believe it is worth it.
Very.
I will say that, this is not entirely a spoiler because once they announced that Joaquín Torres was going to be in the show, like the Marvel aficionados immediately said he's the Falcon. He's going to be the Falcon.
I mean, you're not wrong. It is in the comics, but I just want to see when it happens. You get me? Like when he takes up that mantle as the Falcon. I just want to know.
I want to see a lot more than that.
Oh, no, definitely.
There are so many, after after all our dreams were shattered with WandaVision, because we got way too carried away in theory craft.
Yeah.
I've decided I'm going to go ahead and just, let the show play out.
Yeah.
Let the Falcon and the Winter Soldier play out. The people know what they're doing. They don't need my help. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of spinning plates, and I'm waiting to see how they fall. Because there's a lot.
I'm with you on that part. I am with you 110% actually.
2 very big storylines, 1 potentially big storyline, well, 2 potentially big storylines, and a couple of smaller ones that I'm just dying to see resolved. And since this one didn't have the problem that WandaVision did, where the human malware kind of messed with their filming, this one had its full 6 weeks to do what they wanted to do. So this story is going to be fully fleshed. I want to see where it goes. I agree with you. I have a lot of theories and ideas, and I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to have egg on my face. We all remember how Mephisto turned out in WandaVision.
That's what I was going to tell you. I say the main villain for Falcon and Winter Soldier, Mephisto.
No.
And then, after this, we're going to have Loki. Mephisto's going to be the bad guy there too.
That's
Why not?
just silly. Everyone knows that the big secret is going to be Wolverine.
It'll be fucking sad and hilarious at the same time if they mention something about Wolverine and that shit. I'm just gonna call you and be like, remember that episode of you just joking around? You said that shit. Yeah, it happened.
They already have.
A few minutes later.
The fuck you mean?
Okay. Remember episode 3 it was? When they went to Madripoor?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay. They went to a bar.
Like we all do, sure.
Well, these people went to a bar.
Okay.
It was called the Princess Bar. I guess we should have said spoilers ahead of time, but they went to the Princess Bar. The Princess Bar was Wolverine's favorite hangout when he was in Madripoor.
So that's the Easter egg?
I mean, it's a big Easter egg.
Well, because that's his favorite bar. I get it.
People lose their mind. People probably lost their minds when they saw the place was called the Princess Bar. They already lost their minds when they saw Madripoor.
I'm pretty sure they did. I didn't know that. I mean, that's fun facts. Wow.
When Wolverine was in his patch persona in the comics, he would frequent the Princess Bar. Like, the moment they said Madripoor, people lost their minds because Madripoor is a very big place in X-Men lore.
Got it.
Will this pay off? I don't think it will in this series.
But it's a little nod, I guess. Like a little homage.
It is, in fact, a little nod. Letting them know, hey, same universe. Know where we know, just showing you it's there. Give us time.
All right, fine. Being that we're this Easter egg, type of thing, not even an Easter egg, kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like an Easter egg type of thing. Would you like me to tell you that Shang-Chi's merchandise pretty much teased something as well? Because of course, Lego will tease something. Yes.
If you're gonna say giant dragon, I'm way ahead of you.
Oh, please, then you're there with me. You're there with me. I just think this whole shit with Lego, just bringing shit out like this. I love Legos. Don't get me wrong, but the movie has not come out yet. It's about to come out, and it's already fucking hinting the giant dragon is in the movie, which a lot of people are kind of like hinting at it big time. But now, Willie, your turn, because I need to know more because you're the guy.
Okay. Just so you know, the moment they said they're going to make a Shang-Chi movie,
yeah,
there were 3 things that went into my head.
Okay.
How they're going to tie the Mandarin into this because they said it was 10 rings. Who Shang-Chi was actually going to be, and when Fin Fang Foom was going to come out.
Well, it looks like he's going to come out. I think he's going to come out in that water scene that I saw in the trailer.
I saw that picture that you're talking about.
Yeah.
And I can't help. I mean, it's the wrong color. The Lego picture, the Lego image that I saw for the box is a red and white dragon. Fin Fang Foom is green.
Yeah, I know that part.
Yeah, for those of you who are wondering, Fin Fang Foom is not a Chinese dragon. He's actually an alien, but he kind of looks like a Chinese dragon.
Of course.
But he was awoken when the Mandarin used the 10 rings in the comic books, which, oh yeah, by the way, the 10 rings are actually rings that you put on your fingers, and they're alien technology too. But yeah, the moment they said Shang-Chi, I'm like, where's Fin Fang Foom? This is pretty close, just wrong color.
Let's see. I mean, who knows? Maybe this little picture image, because it's not out on sale yet, so this is just kind of like an image that they put out there. It could just be that, and they're like, oh, fuck, we have to color them in, or whatever the case is, because you know how it is. You know how they are, that sometimes they'll pull it out there just for the fuck of it, and then they'll pull it back, and then put the actual colors, and that'll be like a limited edition type of box. I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't know. But we'll see what happens once this movie comes out, once Lego shoots out the freaking merchandise of this giant dragon, or Fing Fang Foom, like Willie says.
Yeah.
But
listen.
Huh?
Anybody who can pull off a huge alien that looks like a green Chinese dragon,
Marvel can.
Marvel.
Yeah, I
Marvel
agree.
can do. They made me care for a talking raccoon and a talking tree.
Yeah, that only says one word.
I'll take anything.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Willie. But being that we're talking about talking trees and raccoons and all that good stuff, Dave Bautista is pretty much upset at the fact that Drax didn't kill Thanos in the Avengers Endgame. I don't blame him, because in the comics, he's supposed to kill him, right?
No. I mean, sort of, kind of, but this is Marvel. Nobody dies. I will say that in the comic books, Drax is a lot more powerful.
That I remember you telling me that as well. Yeah.
Also, in the comic books, he was created by Thanos. But, deviations. And this is more of a personal thing from his part, because he would feel that his character should get the killing blow. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
But, Thanos is a bigger threat to not just him. So, I get it. He wanted to have Drax do it, but Drax, it couldn't have been anybody else but Tony.
It could have, man. But you know what? I like the way it ended like that. Dave Bautista, I get the fact that he wanted Drax to do this, to do the whole man work and kill Thanos and all the good stuff. But I feel more completed and more attached to the fact that Iron Man did it. And he said those, the last lines and everything. I don't know why. Yes. I feel like more completed to it.
100% closure. That's why. Yeah. Because everything came full circle.
Yeah,
Tony Stark, his whole big thing was at the end of the first Iron Man, he said, "I am Iron Man." Basically confirming to the world, yeah, I'm a superhero. I'm a badass.
Yeah, and what?
And that whole arc, the whole arc that ended with Thanos dying, had to end with him saying the same thing. It didn't have to, but it was a nice touch.
Oh, it was spectacular. I loved it.
By the way, he had to be talked into because he didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to do the I am Iron Man type of thing?
No, he thought it was too corny.
Oh, well, that is the actor. I'm not going to say go fuck off, but...
No, but I'm saying,
I get it.
It does in a certain way sound corny, but come on. I mean, again, my mind, I don't think there was any other way that could have ended.
No, I'm actually satisfied with it, dude. 100%. I'm not sure about our viewers. Are you satisfied the way how Endgame ended? I mean, would you love to see a different version of it where Drax is the one that kills them, or maybe I don't know, whoever can wield the gauntlet?
There were several people. There were several people that deserved to take a shot at him. Yeah. Gamora, because he tortured her and freaking abused her. Wanda, because she literally took everything from her. Drax, because Thanos would kill his family. So it could have gone anywhere of 15 different ways.
Yeah, I agree. I pretty much agree with that. You're right, Willie. But then again, that's just my opinion. That's Willie's opinion. What's yours? We would love to know what you guys think about that and everything else that we talk about today. But guys, I just want to say thank you so much for joining us today on this amazing show. And
wait,
what?
Hold on. I have to share something with you.
Okay.
I just found it right now.
Oh, okay.
Batman 1989.
All right.
Michael Keaton. I am Batman.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know that there were plans to have Robin introduced in that movie?
Who's going to be Robin in that movie?
I'm glad you asked that question.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to give you 3 guesses, you would never guess this individual's name.
No, I wouldn't, because I have no idea in the 80s who would have been popular enough to be freaking Robin.
Eddie Murphy.
No.
Eddie Murphy.
No, stop. Please.
I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding.
Fucking Murphy, really?
Eddie Murphy.
Nah, I wouldn't even take that movie seriously ever. ever. I would have been laughing my ass off all the time. Like, hey, is Axel Foley? Nah.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be here. No.
Yeah, no.
The only thing I can think of that would be like any kind of a allegory, not allegory, but like anything that would be like a contemporary similarity.
Okay.
Imagine if they came up and said, we're going to make a new Justice League with Flash starring Kevin Hart.
I would have laughed. I don't even care. I will watch it. I will be laughing so hard.
I mean, he talks fast enough.
He does. But can you imagine someone yay high just running that fast? I'm just trying to picture him like just running right past.
Yeah. Is it bad that I immediately thought that it would be interesting to have him as Puck from Alpha Flight?
No.
You have no idea what I'm talking about because Puck is short.
That's why I was like, no, I don't know.
All I know is this. All I know is this.
What?
All I know is this. I need to finish this podcast because I need to see Nobody for the 5th time.
Yeah. You know, whoever hasn't seen Nobody yet, you have to. It's a mixture between what? John Wick and what was the other movie?
I said John Wick and Red with the first real big fight scene.
Yeah.
Being like the Korean old boy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's technically right. I saw the movie last night and is by far the coolest shit I've seen. Really cool.
It's a dumb movie.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near as good as John Wick.
No.
But I'm in love with the movie.
But it's up there with it though. You could just be like, you know what? I gotta see it again. It's just that
when it comes to mindless action, like if you want a dumb popcorn movie that will entertain you horrendously, you need to watch this movie.
Definitely. I give you my blessing, everybody, to watch this movie. Like, please. You need to. You need to watch it. But
with that being said,
this segment is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS10. All the caps, description down below, guys. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just so no one comes with amazing news, which is 3 times a week. You can't go wrong, guys. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and a little something in between. Well, guys, we'll see you Friday. And that's about it. I have nothing else. I'm just freaking tired.
See you Friday. See you Friday for our normal podcast and our wrap up of Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Hell yeah. Peace.
Bye.